Happy Valentine's Day to you. I've got a yummy chocolate cake. And even if you don't have somebody in your life who buys you chocolate cake or flowers or chocolates on Valentine's Day, isn't it important to love you more than anybody else loves you? Now, I love chocolate cake. I love chocolate. Got a big bowl of chocolates here with love hearts because that's what you do on Valentine's Day, isn't it? But my father taught me a very long time ago that regardless of what day it is, if you love somebody, you should tell them every day that you love them. And every day should be important. So at my house when I was growing up, there were no birthdays, there was no Christmas, there was no Valentine's Day, there was no commercial holidays of any kind, because my father taught me that it's really important to appreciate, to love and respect all the people in your life every single day. So on this special day of Valentine's Day, for some people it is a very special day, and if you ask florists, it's a very special day. Restaurants and cafes, it's a very special day. It's become a very commercial entity. But that's none of my business. How you celebrate any holiday is completely up to you. My personal question is this: regardless of who loves you, do you love you? Is it possible that even if nobody else loves you, but you love and respect yourself, that you're going to have a great day every day, whether it's Valentine's Day, Christmas Day, your birthday, Mother's Day, doesn't matter day, because you appreciate and respect yourself? So how do you get to the point where that's how you feel about yourself? And I was given a very special gift a very long time ago. And the gift was this: Rowie, who are you? Decide who you're going to be. And it was 5 words, and that would just happen to be the exercise of that particular day. So pick 5 words to describe you as a person. What do you want your reputation to be? What kind of person do you want to be known as? But more importantly, when you look in your mirror, the person that you are, is that the person that's reflected back from the mirror? And 5 words to describe that. So it was a very simple exercise for me. I picked the words very quickly: tough and fair, positive, stylish, disciplined and professional. And I put them on my hands, connected them to my hands. I didn't write them down because I don't always take paper and pen with me, don't always take my diary with me. But here I am multiple decades later, and I can still remember because I've connected those words to my hands, which is tough and fair, positive, stylish, disciplined and professional. And the suggestion was this: if you've decided that that's who you want to be, then just go and be that person. And it was almost, and I share this on a regular basis, it almost made me lazy when it comes to how to make decisions, because now I don't have to make decisions. It's just be the person that I've decided to be. Go and live that way. Tough and fair, positive, stylish, disciplined and professional. Dress that way, speak that way, act that way, live your life that way. That particular exercise went a step further though, which was if somebody comes into your life when you're not there, so they don't get to meet you, they don't get to see you, they don't get to see how you're dressed. But they're going to look into your house, they're going to look into your car, they're going to look into your bank account, your library, your music selection, and now they're going to look at your social media interaction with the world. So they're going to look at the last, say, 500 websites you visited, the things that you post on social media, the photos that you post on social media, the things that you say about other people, the comments that you make. And somebody's going to decide who you are based on what they find in your life when you're not there. A very interesting exercise, very confrontational. And as I always share, for me that day, it was very confrontational because I'd picked tough and fair, positive, stylish, disciplined and professional. But if you'd gone into my life that day and had a look, you wouldn't have found that person. And I share, I had books in my library that were trashy. I had music in my music collection that had trashy lyrics. I had clothes that were trashy. I had in my fridge, I had some green cordial and some rotten bananas. This is not a tough and fair, positive, stylish, disciplined, professional woman living in my house. So I had to make some changes. So this process happened to me at 18 years of age. So from 18 till 6 decades of living on the planet, I've lived my life tough and fair, positive, stylish, disciplined and professional. Everything I do, every decision I make, everything that happens in my life is based on those words. And again, I would be very proud for you to come to my home, to look in my library, to look in my bank account, to look at the way I keep my car, the drawers in my kitchen, the drawers in my bathroom. Everything about my life lives up to those standards. Now, who cares what Rowie does? I get that. It doesn't matter what I do. But a lot of people ask me, how, Rowie, can you be happy every day? How come you love your life so much? How come you've got such great relationships? How come you don't whinge, moan and complain about stuff? Because I live my life that way. And it means I don't have to pretend. I respect myself because I live my life that way. I don't have to hope other people like me, because if people don't like that person, why would I care? Now, I'm very privileged that I have attracted into my life, and it is Valentine's Day today, and my beautiful husband, he knows how much I love chocolate cake, so we have chocolate cake today. Mind you, he buys me chocolate cake and chocolates and beautiful gifts on a regular basis, not just on Valentine's Day, but he's a very special man. How do you attract a special person into your life? Well, you've got to be the person that you want to be, and you've got to be the person that's going to attract great people into your life. If I was a miserable, grumpy, undisciplined, lazy, negative person, I wouldn't have my gorgeous K-man husband in my life. It just wouldn't have happened. We wouldn't even be friends, because he doesn't put up with that kind of behaviour. And neither do I, and that's why we have such a great relationship. So it's interesting, if you decide who you're going to be, someone you can respect, somebody you want to be friends with, somebody that you want to spend Valentine's Day with, even if you're on your own, you may well then attract that kind of person into your life. You will also not allow other people into your life, because if you've chosen, for example, the word respect, and you respect yourself, you wouldn't have negative people in your life, would you? You wouldn't have grumpy, angry people that try and pull you down. You're going to have a great career or business, because that would be disrespectful to have a lousy, stinking, rotten job, yeah? You would be financially free, secure, wealthy, because isn't it disrespectful to be able to make money and not do it? To be able to look after yourself financially, so you don't have to rely on the government or your family or other people. To me, that's just respectful. I want to be a respectful part of my community. I want to be proud of who I am when I look in the mirror. How about you? So whether it's Valentine's Day, your birthday, Christmas Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, whatever day, it could be just Wow Day Wednesday. Whatever day you live your life, wouldn't it be nice to wake up in the morning proud of who you are, excited to live your day, and at the end of the day when you look in the mirror, if you do happen to look in the mirror, and I'll use that as an example, don't you want to look in the mirror and be proud of what you see? And it's not about whether you're beautiful or sexy or you look good compared to everybody else, but you need to look in your mirror and say, well, I've got great posture, I've got great hair, skin and nails because I look after myself. I'm a healthy, fit, strong human being who loves what I see in the mirror because I look after myself. Isn't that self-respect? Wanting to or look like other people or compare yourself to other people, wouldn't that be disrespectful? Because then you're not being respectful of who you are. I would love everybody to live their life to the max, and I share that every single day. Wake up every day loving your life all day, every day, regardless of what happens. And that's the interesting thing, isn't it? There's going to be some people today that get angry because they didn't get what they wanted for Valentine's Day. There's going to be people who are angry because they haven't got a great person in their life. They're going to be angry because whoever is in their life didn't get them what they wanted for Valentine's Day. People get angry for a lot of reasons, and I think that's just such a waste of time. If you love who you are, you respect yourself, is it possible that everything else in your life becomes easy? Everything becomes awesome, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, whether it's a horrible experience or a fantastic experience. You just make the most of everything because you've got a positive attitude, you respect yourself, and you want to live your life to the max. That's what I wish for everybody every single day, whether it's Valentine's Day or Magical Day Monday. Live your life to the max.